All right, so we're talking today about question number 33 from the 2014 Math 7 SOL test. It is a multiple choice question giving us a diagram at the top of a spinner. And it says that a spinner has 5 sections of equal, it's key, equal size, labeled P, Q, R, S, and T. And the arrow on the spinner was spun 15 times. So it spun 15 times, and 4 of the times it landed on section Q. So here's the section that landed on 4 out of the 15 times. So the question asks, which statement best describes the experimental probability and theoretical probability of the arrow landing on section labeled Q? Well, let's first of all talk about the experimental probability. The experiment that was done in this scenario was spinning the spinner 15 times, and it landed on section Q 4 times. So out of 15 attempts, it landed on section Q 4 times. So our experimental probability results are 4 out of 15. Now, what should the probability be of the spinner getting spun 15 times and landing on section Q? Well, should is your theoretical probability. This is if if we lived in a perfect world and we spun the spinner 15 times, it should land on section Q this number of times. And here's how we determine that. Section Q's size is the same as every other piece's size. So since that's the case, the chance of landing on section Q would be 1 out of every 5 times. So our theoretical probability would be 1 in 5. So let's see if we can find below which answer matches our experimental probability results and our theoretical probability results. Experimental, 4 out of 15. Theoretical, 4 out of 15. No, our theoretical was not that. Experimental, 4 out of 15, and theoretical, 1 out of 5. Looks like we found it in answer C. The key to this, boys and girls, is to make sure you understand the difference between experimental probability and theoretical probability. Experimental probability is the results of an experiment. Theoretical probability is what should happen, all things being considered, what should happen in a perfect world. For example, flipping a coin, heads or tails, you should get heads 1 out of every 2 tries. You should get tails 1 out of every 2 tries, because the probability of getting one or the other is 1 out of 2. Just like the probability of getting a Q on the spinner is 1 out of 5. But that again is the theoretical probability. All right, I think if you can master the understanding of experimental versus theoretical, problems like this will be a piece of cake. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.